Okay, so what you're saying is that when I called the last time and I asked for data to be paused, you're telling me there are different parts of the data to be paused and they only canceled one part of the data to be paused, not all of it. Is that what you're saying? Hello? 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 Alright, so that's not working. Ah, I didn't hang up. My the phone hung up. Okay, so I'm talking to Freedom Mobile and the phone hung up on me. So the problem is that my phone is using data. So I just cleared memory because it gave me a message that there's a problem with memory. I only have 1 MB of memory. I have two 183 screenshots, two 184 now. So let's see. This feature is not available on this device. So here, just a moment ago, my phone tells me I have 1 GB of RAM or less. I was on the phone to, there it is, the phone top left hand corner, to Freedom Mobile when my call was disconnected. As I'm recording, I downloaded the recorder. It's a massive 72.16 MB. Okay, so go out and let's see. So there's the recorder earlier today at 7191 megabytes. It's 42721. It is for April 2721. Okay, so there's the recorder at 7191. Okay, I go here to Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is off, and I noticed that my phone is using data. It used 12.9 megabytes of mobile data when data is supposed to be turned off. That's what they were trying to tell me when I got disconnected. Now, one part of data was turned off, not the second part when Stalker disconnected me. Okay, I'm going to go back out again. Let's see. Go back down a little bit more. Let's see. Okay, about here. There's the recorder at 7990, 7992, 7984. This is where I want to start. So I have many sizes of the recorder. Let me go back again. So I installed the YouTube Studio today. There's the recorder 7990 megabytes at 3:42 p.m. 3:45 it's 7992, and at 4 o'clock it's 7984. And then I removed it. I uninstalled it. Uninstalled. There it is. Uninstalled the recorder. And YouTube is a massive 238 megabytes. So that changes. It goes up and down and up and down the whole day. It's fully recorded. It was 180 not so long ago. Anywho, so there's my uploads for today. Uploading, voicemail. All right. So I turned off Wi-Fi and I'm calling, I think was Rogers first. There's Rogers. And my phone connects via LTE. LTE, I'm calling Rogers, dialing. There's Wi-Fi here. Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi. I'm calling Rogers. It's at the top, phone. And degrees, temperature on the phone here is 98 degrees, 93 degrees. I turned off Wi-Fi. Still on with Rogers. 1 minute 47 seconds in. 2 minutes 10 seconds in. I go to Wi-Fi and my phone is connecting via 3G at the top right hand corner, top right column of the menu bar. 3G is how it's connecting. That's how Stalker gets access to all my devices. Okay. Hello.
Hello, this is Freedom Mobile. This call is recorded for quality reasons. Can I get your first and last name?
1 second, please.
Okay. They canceled one feature. We needed to cancel the second one, and we faced issues. Cancel it. So the help desk created a ticket for you. It will be resolved from 24 to 48 hours.
All right. So what you're saying to me today is that when I originally called to cancel, actually to pause data, only one part was done. There was a second part that was not done, but that will be done now. A ticket has been created, and that will be done now within the next 24 hours.
Yes, ticket will take from 24 to 48 hours. You're talking about Freedom data, right? The normal data.
Yes, Freedom data.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I needed to know.
I can tell you.
Hello? Go ahead.
You want to know the remaining balance?
No, I didn't ask about the balance.
Okay.
I said that's all I wanted to know. I wanted to know about the data, but I have a couple other questions. They're very general. Okay, can I ask them?
Okay.
I ask them.
Of course.
Now, when my phone connects via LTE, is that through Freedom Mobile?
Yes.
Okay. When it connects through 3G, is that Freedom Mobile?
Yes.
When it connects through Hotspot, is that Freedom Mobile?
Hotspot, like from another device.
No, I see at the top where it says LTE or 3G, I either see H for hotspot, I either see 3G or I see LTE.
Okay. Okay. Let's say I ran out of data. So I have a friend and they open hotspot for me. So I will not be charged. The person who opened the hotspot for me will be charged. They bill me data. They sharing their data with me. This is
Yes,
hotspot.
I know how hotspot works. I'm just saying my phone shows H for hotspot, but I'm not connecting with anyone. And I don't need to get into the detail of that. I'm just saying that when it says hotspot, is that through Freedom Mobile or is that somebody else's phone?
Well, I don't know because this is your personal usage. So
All
I'm
right.
not sure. Like,
That's okay. That's all I want to know because, as I said, I see LTE, I see 3G, and I see H for hotspot. Right? And you're telling me LTE is freedom. You're telling me 3G is freedom. So I'm assuming H might be freedom as well.
Okay. Well, if you want more details, I can transfer you to tech department.
No, not today. That's okay. Thank
Okay.
you for putting data on pause. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Well, I didn't actually. The ticket has been made. It will take from 24 to 48 hours.
Well, thank you for making that happen.
Okay. Well, you're welcome, of course. Anything else?
No, that's it. Thank you very much.
Okay, you're welcome. Thank you for choosing Freedom. Have a good day. Bye bye.
You too. Bye bye. Okie dokie. So that call I ended. And so let's go back here. So it's 2,184 images, 2,184, 104 degrees, 104 degrees. Go back again. So there's the recorder 7990, 7992, 7984, which I removed. There I uninstalled. It's uninstalled. I'm uploading the last upload, 239, 239, 239. I'm calling Rogers, and I have Wi-Fi. Phone is 93 degrees. I'm on the phone with Rogers for 1 minute, 22 seconds. I turned off Wi-Fi. I'm on the phone with Rogers for 1 minute, 44 seconds. And Wi-Fi is still turned off. On the phone with Rogers for 2 minutes, 10 seconds. I go to Wi-Fi and I see that I am connected via 3G. Wi-Fi is off, but I'm connected via 3G. I'm on the phone with Rogers for nearly 4 minutes now. Wi-Fi is off. Okay, but I'm connected via 3G. 3G, 3G, 3G. I'm still on the phone with Rogers for 4 minutes, 48 seconds. Wi-Fi is off. My phone is connecting via 3G, 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 3G. Wi-Fi is off. 3G. Wi-Fi is off. I'm on the phone with Rogers for 5 minutes now, 98 degrees right now. And my phone still connects via 3G, 3G, 102 degrees. 104 was a minute ago. Let me make this small. This is current, 102 degrees. It's at the bottom. Nope, it's right here, 104 degrees. All right, 3G, 3G, no Wi-Fi, 3G. Oh, hotspot. So it switches 4:15 p.m. 3G, 4:15 p.m. hotspot. So it switches back and forth. It has been doing this forever. That's what the malware does. 3G and hotspot, it goes back and forth. Hotspot, 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 hotspot. 3G, 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 3G. I am still on the phone with Rogers for 6 minutes. Wi-Fi off. Data saver off. 3G, 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 104 degrees, 100 degrees. Wi-Fi off. 3G, 3G, and there it is. My phone is using data. Okay, 12.9 megabytes of mobile data. 3G, 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 3G. Wi-Fi is still off. 8 minutes on the phone with Rogers. 3G, 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 3G. Wi-Fi is off. It's using 3G. 3G, 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 3G. I'm taking screenshots. 8 minutes on the phone with Rogers. 3G, 3G is always connected. 3G, 9 minutes on the phone with Rogers. 3G, 102 degrees at the time, 102 degrees right now. 102 degrees at the time, 102 degrees right now. And yeah, Wi-Fi off. It's still at 12.9 megabytes of mobile data. 12.9 megabytes of mobile data. And I asked Freedom to turn off data, but they didn't. So then I go to airplane mode. I get the circle with a slash across it. I'm disconnected from Rogers. I had to call them back. So I'm disconnected and it's running at 102 degrees and no visible network. But here we go. We're connected to light. 104 degrees LTE. LTE, 104 degrees LTE, 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 LTE. Always a connection. LTE, 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 LTE. Then I turn airplane mode on to show what happens. Then I turn it, so it's on, and then I turn it off. And then immediately connection via LTE. LTE, LTE, LTE. So there are my screenshots. I'm calling Rogers again. Calling Rogers, 104 degrees. Calling Rogers is connecting via 3G. 3G, 3G, 3G. No Wi-Fi. It automatically connects via 3G and hotspot. So I'm on Rogers 35 seconds. 3G, 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 3G. No Wi-Fi, 3G. Same old 3G. 3G, 104 degrees right now, 104 degrees, 100 degrees. 3G, 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 3G. No Wi-Fi, 1 minute 41 seconds for Rogers. 1 minute 49 seconds for Rogers. No Wi-Fi, 3G again. Always a connection, 3G, 3G, 3G. 3G, 3G, 3G. Always a connection. And then, okay, Wi-Fi is 12.9 megabytes. Wait for that to clear up. There we go, 3G, 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 no Wi-Fi. 3 minutes 31 seconds with Rogers. No Wi-Fi, 3G, 3G. And then I decide to connect to, no, I turn Wi-Fi on and it's automatically connecting to wireless library. So it's 3G and wireless library at the same time. Then 3G disappears and it's connected to wireless library. There we go, 105 degrees. It's 104, was 104 a moment ago, 105. So I go to DU Recorder. There's no DU Recorder in the App Store. I go to Chrome and I go to DU Recorder. This is what I got. Then I tap on DU Recorder, the top one. This is what I got. This is what I got. 104 degrees, 98 degrees, 104 degrees. Download. 104 degrees, 104 degrees. 104 degrees now. 98 degrees now. So I open it and it says staging app. Staging app, 105 degrees at the time. The app has to be staged and it's unknown. And I go, and this happens, and then it's installing for a long time. Installing 104 degrees as it's installing. Installing, 98, app 105, 105, turn on. It changes different times. I hadn't seen this one before, but I'm seeing it now. 104 degrees, 198 degrees, go to storage. Clean now is massive, 521 megabytes. All 4 of these are ticked off. 102 degrees at the time. Applications 222 megabytes, and DU Recorder is 91.91 megabytes, 71.91 megabytes, and it has today's date on it. YouTube Studio and YouTube downloaded today do not have dates. Okay, they do not have dates, but the 2 bottom one have dates. And anyways, that's the way it goes. So the YouTube Studio and YouTube were downloaded today. There's YouTube at 118, but it was a different number a little while ago. And the Recorder 71.91. Yeah, those 2 at the bottom have dates. The top 2 do not have dates. And it says occasionally use CPU monitor and DU Recorder. Not true. I use them every day, all the time. And yeah, 7191 DU Recorder. And here in storage is 7041. Okay, Wi-Fi is on, Wi-Fi is off. I'm talking to Rogers 8 minutes. DU Recorder 7191. Yep. So I turned off Wi-Fi. So I have DU Recorder now. I have DU Recorder, and then I turn on Wi-Fi. Turn off Wi-Fi, and there's no 3G. When there's DU Recorder, there's no need for 3G because DU Recorder itself is a connection, just like QuickTime, right? QuickTime and DU Recorder, same thing. It's 100 degrees. Okay. They are both connections. So no 3G anymore. What happened to 3G? There's Wi-Fi, no 3G, no 3G. 12.9 megabytes data used. I'm at Rogers 9 minutes. No 3G, no 3G. As long as I have DU Recorder on my phone, There's no need for 3G because, like I said, it is an app that connects. Okay, 102 degrees right now, 104 degrees right now. DU recorder and CPU, DU recorder 7191, 104 degrees. I'm at Rogers 10 minutes, 102 degrees. YouTube app is 107 here, but 118 here. Again, YouTube app storage is 107 and 118 here. The recorder is 7041 here, but 7191 here. So 7041, 7191. Okay, again, no 3G. 104 degrees at the time. 100 degrees, 104 degrees right now. 102 degrees right now. No 3G. Look, I turned off Wi-Fi. Ain't no 3G. As long as DU recorder and QuickTime are there, there is no need for 3G. Okay, 104 degrees. No 3G. And so I deleted DU recorder again. When I delete DU recorder, this is what happens. Uninstall it. And remember, YouTube and YouTube Studio do not have dates. The bottom two have dates. All of them were downloaded today. Actually, yes. Anyway, so I removed the U recorder. There it is, removed it, and I don't see any 3G. What's the matter? No Wi-Fi, 104 degrees. No Wi-Fi, no 3G. What's wrong? What's wrong with this picture? 104 degrees, 104 degrees, 105 degrees, 102 degrees, 104 degrees, 104 degrees, 404 degrees, massive. Phone is going crazy, and suddenly it connects via LTE. Okay, it connects via LTE, and LTE, 104 degrees, LTE. So it's either LTE, 3G, or hotspot. LTE, and we go on 104 degrees, won't stop. 102 degrees, no Wi-Fi, 104 degrees, LTE, 104 degrees, LTE, 104 degrees. So I go to connections, LTE, 104 degrees, LTE. Okay, LTE. 12.9 megabytes. This soon changed to 13 something megabytes. I didn't have the screenshot. Then I called Freedom Mobile. Here I call Freedom Mobile. So from LTE at 4:37, switch to 3G. Okay, switch to 3G. As I'm calling Freedom Mobile, 104 degrees right now, 198 right now, 102 right now. So 3G, no Wi-Fi, 10 minutes for Freedom Mobile. No, 10 seconds for Freedom Mobile, 102 degrees, and it's connecting via 3G. 3G, 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 3G. Here we go, no Wi-Fi, 3G, 3G, and hotspot. So it switched 439, 3G, 439 hotspot. So it switches back and forth, hotspot, 3G, 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 no Wi-Fi. 1 minute 33 seconds with Freedom, 104 degrees Fahrenheit. Ooh, crazy hot. Hotspot again. Back and forth, for years. Back and forth, hotspot and 3G. Hotspot, 3G. 3G, 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 3G. Hotspot and 3G. 3 minutes with Freedom Mobile. Hotspot, 3G, So let's go back a few. So hotspot here. This is 4:41 p.m. hotspot. 4:41 p.m. 3G. 4:41 p.m. 3G. 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 No Wi-Fi. 102 degrees. 3G. So I have to take a screenshot of how many screenshots I have. So 2103. And here the number of screenshots disappeared because he deletes my screenshot. So here it says 2103 screenshots, and here in gallery it will not give me the number of screenshots, but that soon changed. Okay, so underwear it says gallery, no number. Okay, so I'm still taking screenshots of how many screenshots I have. 2105. Okay, 2106. Still talking to Freedom. 3G. Connections 3G. 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 4:33. 5 minutes for Freedom Mobile. 3G. 3G. And now 13.1 megabytes of data used. So it's using my data, and okay, it's using my data. 3G. 4:43 p.m. So he's using my data. Screenshots 2121, and here it just says 2122 on the screenshots. Okay, it says 2122. I think it said something else the last time. Anyways, it changes all the time, so what the hell. So it has a number there for images. 3G. 7 minutes of freedom. You disconnected this call, by the way. 3G. So I turn on Wi-Fi, and there it is. It automatically connects 3G and Wi-Fi. 3G disappear, Wi-Fi is the one used. I go back to download the U-Recorder again. So without the U-Recorder, it's 3G. Okay, back 3G. With the U-Recorder, now I'm going to download the U-Recorder, and there's no 3G. So download 105 degrees. Downloading files, 104 degrees. I open it, and it's staging the app. Installing 105 degrees. As it's installing 105, 104, 104, 104, 104, 104, 104, and yep, goes on and on and on. 104, 105, 105, 105, 104, 105, 105, 104, 105. This did not happen previously. It didn't ask me 102 right now. 104, 104. Screenshots 2172, 2173. Connections, Wi-Fi. So I go to data, storage, I go to storage. Oh my god, 559 megabytes to be cleaned. Applications is 222. The two top apps do not show download date, but the two bottom ones do. It says occasionally used. Of course, I've already documented. The U-Recorder has grown from 71 megabytes to 72 megabytes. Okay, 102 degrees. The U-Recorder constantly grows. 7216. Again, no dates on the top two, but dates on the bottom two. And it can, and here it says it has 1 megabyte or less of RAM, so I'm recording. This is what it says. And then I cleaned memory. All right, so $29 minutes of recording. 29 minutes of recording. I'm gonna go to YouTube. 105 degrees. That's taking a while. Dun. 104 degrees. And